Hello, hello. It is the new stream of a new day on this lovely 12th of May. That kind of rhymed. Not really. Kind of. Today we are going to be diving into some Ombre content. Today's going to be an Amberlynn night. Um, Not really too much to look into, so we are going to take a look at some of the peripheral what people are saying in the community kind of content, as well as taking a look at the exact band that she got. We're going to talk a little bit about potential alternative avenues that she could do. And then I think that we will also do a retro or two toward the other half of the stream. So that'll kind of be tonight's itinerary. Not too much to update with in terms of Amberlynn, but we'll cover it regardless. So yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Happy Tuesday. Come on in, get settled on the couch, cuddle up with a blanket and a snack. Maybe a big glass of ice water. I saw that, Samantha. Yeah, that might be what we do. Excited to do Rosie. I don't know. Maybe a Rosie only stream at one point this week? Maybe. Or maybe we'll do a grab bag stream, or maybe both. Maybe both. I mean, if Amberlynn continues to not really do anything, I mean, we're going to explore different avenues, but at my core, at my root, I am an Amberlynn Reed reaction channel. So, Gingerbread, thank you for being here tonight. I fear we lost her for good this time, boys. I don't know. I mean, Amberlynn's been suspended. She's been reprimanded before. Things have happened to her. She always seems to come back. I think that we will eventually see her in some type of capacity because the reality is Amberlynn really can't do anything. So yeah. She's gonna have to. She's gonna have to make something work, whether it's Twitch, Kick, or a different platform altogether. She's going to have to make something work. Lemon Shortbreads posted recently, and I thought of you. Yes, they did recently post Amberlynn Reed being infuriating for 24 minutes. Well, any content of Amberlynn is usually infuriating, so I guess this is just 24 minutes of it, though. Thank you, Gingerbread. Demetrix, thank you for 5 months. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for 5 months. Heart hands to you, Demetrix. Cookie, hey Cookie. I asked in a super chat Sunday if you got my magnets, but you didn't see it. I just want to make sure they made it. I mean, if they're the magnets that I think that you're referring to, I remember recently, like within the past 6 weeks, unboxing magnets on More Jordy, and they are in one of the episodes. I don't know which episode exactly, but they're like Girl World magnets, correct? Like they have like Girl World sayings on them, and they're like little small squares. I put them on my refrigerator. If those are the magnets you're referring to, if they're different magnets, maybe not. But I definitely remember showing those in an episode. I hope Cookie. And sorry I missed that the other day. Yesterday I missed Choo Choo sending in 500 kicks. I don't really know what that means, but thank you so much, Choo Choo. I guess that's Kick's currency, or like their bits or their cheer system. I don't know. But yeah, be sure to check that out, Cookie, because I definitely remember unboxing magnets. Magnet heart hands. What did you say? Other than magnet heart hands. Okay. All right, we're gonna get started here. So as you all remember from last week, this is a community post that Amberlynn put up. She just wanted to let everyone know that she had been reprimanded yet again by YouTube. She was originally demonetized for the first time back in November of last year related to ED content. They did not like her on the platform talking about dieting, restricting eating, overeating, anything of the sort. So instead of going through all of her content and making changes as necessary, Amberlynn just decided to say, they're not going to do anything to my channel. I'll be fine. They ended up demonetizing her, as well as Foodie Beauty and Quirky Love Rose. So all the girls lost their channels for 3 months. Instead of just riding it out, instead of just accepting defeat, instead of just not going against the terms of service and ban evading, what did Amberlynn decide to do? She said, oh, well, I'll just go on someone else's YouTube channel and they'll pay me out of the money that they get in their name. Ban evasion or ban circumvention, whatever term that you would like to use. And you know what's a funny thing that I don't think that I've ever pointed out before? Amberlynn got banned or demonetized in November. She didn't do anything all of November and all of December. She started the LCU content in the beginning of January. So had she just waited 1 more month, it would have been fine. So really, she did 2 months of her sentence and then nothing. She you know, like you couldn't just wait 1 more month. No, you had to go out and do that. I don't know. That's it, and maybe because like she took so long to reapply for monetization, they considered like all of the extra time. Because I mean, like, just because she was eligible after 90 days, I mean, I don't know. Did she have like a flag on her account that says like you're not eligible for 90 days, or did she just know to apply after 90 days? But I don't know. Maybe the system had her marked suspended longer than the allotted 90 days because she took so long to apply for monetization. I guess is what I'm getting at here. But I don't know. I don't have access to her YouTube channel, so I would never be able to get that information. She's such a dumbass. I mean, had she just waited 1 more month, I mean, she didn't make any money in November or December, but I don't know. That just proves how stupid Amber is. It's silly. The rules never apply to her. And, you know, for a long time, the rules never did apply to her. She really could kind of get away with anything. I mean, there were a lot of instances when I and other reaction channels would come on here and we would say things like, oh, Amberlynn, you shouldn't do that. Amberlynn, you're going to get in trouble. Oh, Amberlynn, YouTube's going to get you for that. And they never would. I mean, we had been saying that for years. So, I mean, this past November, that was like the first time that I think Amberlynn has ever really gotten a smack on the hand by YouTube, and they actually did something about it. I mean, before, like, they've taken down her videos and they kind of have given her warnings and stuff, but like, it was never really anything lasting. They actually gave her some type of a punishment, which was the first time that should have shown her that she was no longer invincible. But what did she decide to do? No, I'm invincible. I can do whatever I want. Oh, God. Amber's extremely entitled. Extremely entitled. Entitled to the point where she doesn't even really want to make content at all. She thinks that someone else should make content for her. She thinks that all of her food should get brought to her. She thinks that everything should be handed to her. I mean, she doesn't understand, but she really should understand how lucky of a position she is to be able to make the amount of money that she's making on YouTube, because it can get taken away very quickly, as she has seen. And only like a small percentage of YouTube channels make the kind of money that Amberlynn makes. She really doesn't understand what she has. She doesn't. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that small percentage of people that actually are successful on platforms like YouTube, making it big and able to make a living off of websites like these. But she ended up pushing the promotion of her Cameo a bit. She said that she put them on sale if anyone wants one, if anyone's having a birthday. I kind of thought that this was a chat GPT generated response. So, I mean, not only did she not even type out this paragraph, she had it generated. I would imagine that she did speech to text and told a robot at one point, hey, go in and write me a paragraph about how I got demonetized, but I am promoting my Cameo. And then she copied and pasted. If she could have chat GPT like generate the prompt for herself, like she probably would. I mean, it really is giving the end of the Wall-E movie, where the people are all like 600 pounds and they're all staring at screens and they're having everything done for them. That's the type of life that Amberlynn wants. I don't see how that's a fulfilling life. I don't see how that should be anything that it's not fulfilling. It doesn't feel good. I don't know why. I don't know why she wants to live life like this, but she wants to be directed like an actor following a script. I guess she was just living out one of her dreams. I guess directed, but more so I think that she wants to have her hand held. She wants to have things done for her. I mean, it's the bare minimum, and she doesn't even want to do it. I think the only reason why she was doing it on YouTube was because she could open up her YouTube app and it would be go live, and that was it. But the idea of setting up and signing up on a different platform such as Kick and learning how to live stream on there and linking your account and routing number to Kick, like, God, that is so much work. It's really not. But she's that lazy. She is actually that lazy. It's kind of crazy. But that was last week's news, and she ended up getting terminated. And this kind of begs the question, is she going to be allowed after 90 days to come back? I mean, that was kind of the thing that was on everybody's mind back in November when she originally got demonetized. Oh, she got demonetized for ED-related content. Well, I mean, the first time you get in trouble, normally platforms are more lenient about letting you back. Okay, you made a mistake. We understand. Let's not do that again. We'll give you your monetization back. Don't fuck up. So not only has she fucked up again, but she went against their wishes and she continued to break trust with this platform. I want to take a look at a little 3-minute video that talks about YouTube's circumvention for accounts. This might be a little bit rudimentary and it might not say anything that you guys don't already know, but I did find it a little bit helpful when I watched it earlier.
Imagine waking up to find your YouTube account permanently terminated with the words circumventing YouTube. What does that even mean? And more importantly, can you fix it? If you've seen this message or you're worried about it, stick around because I'll break it all down for you. What does circumventing YouTube mean? Circumventing YouTube basically means you tried to bypass a previous suspension, strike, or restriction. For example, creating a new channel after your old one was banned, using someone else's account to upload when you're not allowed to, re-uploading the same content that was already removed. YouTube sees this as breaking their trust. Once they label it as circumvention, they usually terminate everything tied to you, your channels, your ads.
Which I see some of you asking in the channel right now. Is she terminated? Is she banned? Is she suspended? There is a whole lot of different terms that are used in relation to this. As it still stands, you can go to Amberlynn Reed's YouTube channel. So I don't believe that she is terminated, but I don't know. I mean, any time that like I've seen like someone get banned on a website, I mean, like their account is still in existence. Like they don't delete the account and the email that's tied to it. They just they still let you exist. Like you just can't do anything. So I guess that they can, you know, make videos still. You can make videos and you can run ads on them and everything, but you're not going to get paid for it.
Even new accounts. Common reasons people get hit with this. Now, here are the most common ways creators accidentally fall into this trap. Multiple accounts, running more than one channel after one gets banned without appealing first. Strikes stacking, ignoring copyright or community guideline strikes, then creating new uploads that trigger more strikes. Ban evasion. If YouTube already suspended you, but you try to start fresh with a new Gmail account, they track IP, device, and payment info, so it's easy for them to link accounts. Even if you didn't mean to, YouTube will see it as intentional. Here's the reality. Once you're terminated for circumventing, it's tough to get back in, but you still have options. Appeal the termination. Go to the termination email you got. There's an appeal link. Be calm, clear, and explain why you believe it was a mistake. Check for
Which, I mean, Amberlynn really isn't the most eloquent writer, and I would imagine that she probably would use a ChatGPT generated response that would say, create me a paragraph that talks about how deeply sorry I am for working with Keemstar and that I'll never use it ever again.
Mistakes. Sometimes YouTube systems flag you incorrectly.
This is karma for all of the channels Amber tried striking and reporting. She didn't have a lot of sympathy when it came to other reaction channels losing their monetization. And you are correct. She did have a hand in getting reaction channels in trouble in the past. And also, like, falsely flagging reaction channels, too. Such as Apathetic Facts, the channel we're about to take a look at, or the video we're about to take, the channel we're about to take a look at of their video.
If you can show you didn't evade a ban, you may get reinstated. Don't spam appeals. Send one strong, well-explained appeal. Flooding them with repeated appeals can make things worse. If denied, accept it. Harsh truth, if the appeal fails, YouTube has made its final decision. At that point, focus on building your audience elsewhere, like TikTok, Instagram, or even a blog.
Oh my God. I mean, really, the YouTube pays the best. Out of any platform that I have come across, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Kick, Rumble, like Girl World has existed on many platforms over the past, but primarily it's set on YouTube. YouTube pays the best. So it is most advantageous to make content on YouTube. I also think that the type of content that Girl World produces functions best on YouTube. Like, it's not TikTok, like kind of like short form, like brain dead kind of like watch it for 3 seconds, scroll to the next one. Like, that's kind of what I think of when I think of TikTok. Like, it's more of a dialogue. It's more of a discussion. It's more, it works best on YouTube, and I feel like that's why, it has done so well on YouTube over the years. I suppose that she could go on Kick, but Kick is more so related to live streaming. So you guys have to remember, and I know it's been a while, so we might have forgotten, Amberlynn is a vlogger. I mean, she's not really a live streamer, she's a vlogger. So if she can upload vlogs and that's her content for the day that she makes her money on, then that's the way that she's going to do it. I think that she only got caught up in live streaming in the months of October and November because she wanted to make it clear how she felt about Emily. There was some type of power that going on live stream and reading out of a journal and yelling at the chat and having the members available. Like, there was some type of, comfort in being live, and she felt like she could come off as her more true self on live stream. And also, she makes more money. You make more money doing live streams than just uploading a 15-minute video. Does Kick use PayPal? Because didn't she get banned from that? TikTok uses PayPal, so you have to use PayPal as a payout system on there. But Kick, you can just set up. It's called Stripe. it's like a different type of platform. It's like a different payout method, and I believe that you can just link your bank to Stripe, and then you can link your Stripe to Kick. I think that's how it works. I don't remember. Honestly, since I set it up on Kick like a few months ago, like I haven't looked at it since. But I think that's what it is, because I think Stripe is what I use for Cameo too. I think vlogging, honestly, is past its time. It's out and TikTok is in. She needs to get with the times, honestly. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. YouTube definitely has taken a dip in viewership and engagement. I think that if YouTube didn't pay as well as it did, I do think that people would move away from it, just because you're right. I think that as a society, we're more accustomed to short brain content. Watch something, okay, stimulated, okay, this is giving me dopamine, okay, this is interesting, okay, this is no longer interesting. All right, I'm gonna switch to the next thing. I don't know, like, are millennials and Gen X and baby boomers the last generations to have content online that isn't just like 8 seconds of something funny and then moving on to the next video? I don't know. I mean, I would like to think that not everyone's attention span is fried, and I really don't know what these changes are doing to the human brain and society as a whole, but you're absolutely correct when you say that YouTube is past. Yeah. I can't imagine Amber handling the TikTok crowd. They would eat her alive. There are so many variables to everything, and this is something that I talked about in my recent James Charles upload, if you guys haven't seen it. The reason why people get famous and the reason why people get popular, it has to do with a lot of different variables. If one thing is out of place, we may have never heard of that person before. Kind of what I was talking about with James Charles was he became popular at a time when queer influencing started to get a little bit more attention and a little bit more acceptance. Oh, a feminine boy wearing makeup. Okay, maybe I would follow that on social media. I mean, would James Charles become as popular as he became in the 2010s today if he were rising up in his teenage years? I don't think he would. So it's kind of the same thing with Amberlynn. I mean, we've spent so much time on here, like, big, like, fat girl internet drama is fun on YouTube, but things change, trends change, people become interested in different stuff. So I mean, like, and this is like something we've been saying since season 5, is that oh, this is boring, oh, this is stupid, oh, this isn't fun anymore, I miss the way that things used to be. So you definitely have a point. James only got famous because he edited his senior pictures and made it on Ellen. That's actually something else, that Iced Cap, that's a good point. That's actually something that I talked about in the video. Had he never gotten that initial invitation from Ellen, I don't know what would have happened. I would rather sniff farts than download TikTok. I saw a stream, I saw a tweet recently that said that TikTok is now offering the ability to get rid of ads for $3.99 a month, and you can, pay to not have ads. That's kind of what YouTube Premium is. You're not really getting any benefits or anything. You're just getting more ads. You're just getting no ads or less ads. And someone replied to it and said, oh, I know of a lot. I know a much better way to not see ads on TikTok. I remember that senior picture. I do too. Isn't Ellen canceled? Yeah. I've also heard Ellen is moving back to the US. Did anyone else hear that? I don't know. Jordy, what is this stock image? This is just a quick little commentary video about YouTube circumvention. I did say at the beginning it was probably a little bit rudimentary, and you guys probably know all this information already. And I saw people like freaking out in the chat, like, not you using AI. I mean, do you guys really think that this is an AI generated video? It's just random photos and someone putting text over it and providing commentary. I mean, yes, it's a robot reading it, but a lot of people use robots to do their commentary. I mean, I don't know. This video doesn't strike me as AI. It just seems like someone made like a PowerPoint and put text over it and talked about it. But
how to protect yourself from this in the future. Prevention is better than cure. Here's how to stay safe. Always follow the community guidelines and copyright rules. If you get a strike, take it seriously. Don't try to outsmart YouTube.
And usually when you get at least in my experience, when you get, okay, this does look like AI actually. I mean, this person right here, now that you say it, it does look like AI. Okay, like this is not a real human. But I mean, like, I don't know. This just kind of looked like a random video playing with like text on it. Who's gonna tell him? This is definitely AI. Yes. Jordy, you're gonna get your identity stolen. Hey, listen, I got a phone call earlier today. Someone wants to give me $2,000 in gift cards. All I have to do is give them my credit card so they can put the money on there. Isn't that awesome? Oh my God. I don't think it's full AI. It's too edited. I don't know, but whatever. But anytime that I have been reprimanded on YouTube, that they're final with their decision. Like rarely does anything change. Rarely does anything ever get overturned. If they say, "Hey, we're rendering this punishment and you have to deal with it," you're fucking dealing with it. Because the handful of times that I have received a punishment, there is the option to appeal it, yes, but always within 10 minutes I get a reply and it says denied. It's like, why even give me the opportunity to appeal it? Oh gosh. That's not AI, that's literally my dad. Guys, this is literally someone's dad in the chat.
YouTube. Keep your AdSense and account details clean. Don't link banned accounts to new projects. Build a presence outside YouTube too. That way, even if something happens...
That's super important, and that's actually something that we're going to talk about in a little bit. It's very important as a content creator to build yourself up on multiple platforms in case something like this happens. And not even in case like something like this happens, but even about the discussion that we just had. I mean, about like the decline of YouTube and it not being as popular anymore. It's like, you know, maybe you should be building yourself up on TikTok if it's inevitable and it takes over. I mean, a good instance is, I remember when Instagram first launched their stories feature and everybody was like, that is so stupid. They're copying Snapchat. I will never use that. I'm going to continue to use Snapchat stories. I'm not using Instagram stories. Like, everyone made fun of it. And then now today, Instagram is pretty much solely used for their story feature. I mean, yeah, I guess you can go on there and stuff and do other things, but I think that like the primary use of Instagram anymore is for stories. I don't know. At least that's pretty much how I primarily use it. I maybe upload to Instagram maybe 1 to 3 times a year. Other than that, I just post funny stuff or like cool songs on my story every so often. So, I mean, you guys might be shaking your fist in the air saying, I'm not using TikTok, I think it's stupid. But I mean, a year, 2, 3 years from now, when it's really taken over, I mean, just saying, the way that everybody feels at first isn't the way that everybody feels. Like, we get worn down eventually. Is this going to be on the exam? It is. All right. Well, that's about all we'll do for the AI video. Hopefully there was some bit of information in that was helpful, or maybe someone learned something. But we're now going to move on to a video from several days ago from Apathetic Facts. It's basically a lot of footage of her previous co-hosts on Lol Cow Hero talking about what the options for Ms. Ombre Chin might be and kind of what she has been saying recently regarding her current career. Lily, thank you so much for the Twitch tip earlier today. Happy birthday to Jordy Fan. Insert balloon emoji. Have a lovely night, hun. If Jordy Fan is here tonight, I hope that you had an awesome birthday, and Lily wanted to wish you a happy birthday too. I wish that we streamed when Lily was available, but unfortunately this is not very Denmark friendly. But thank you so much, Lily. I appreciate that. If I could forward this super chat to them, I would. Sir Danza Latte, thank you for 16 months on Twitch. First non-replay stream in a hot second. I'm gonna save my bits for my situationship now. Oh, is your situationship a streamer? Okay. Well, all right. I won't be offended. I won't be offended. Thank you, Latte. Oh, by the way, guys, tonight's co-host is Wake Up Makoko. Wake Up Makoko is a part of the new Beijing Popland exclusive. You can only get this female Makoko Labubu in China. She is sent with her jammies on, and she has a little sleeping mask, and on the top of her head you can kind of see like these hair curlers and stuff. It's absolutely hysterical. It's a really pretty doll in person. All of the Makokos are always sent to me pre-scented too, so that's always neat to take it out of the box and it smells like perfume. So yes, this is Wake Up Makoko. She's only about 2 months old. She's a newer model, so she's newer to the game. But yeah, she's very excited to learn about Girl World, and this is our co-host this evening, the PJ Labubu. Yeah, she's huge. So it's funny. So there's tiny Labubus, and then there's the plush pendant, and then there is what they call 400%, and then 1000%. She's like in the middle of 400% and the plush pendant. I have actually never seen a Labubu in her size before. She's not quite the size of the medium ones, but she's also not as small as the pendant. She's like her own unique size. She's like the only one like this. I don't know. But yeah, that is our co-host this evening. She's a baby. She's a baby. A baby. All right, let's take a look at this new stuff.
Let's say I do gaslight my audience. Who freaking cares?
This channel is not a weight loss channel.
You don't send a huge pie and bread to a weight loss channel. You don't do it.
Again, not a weight loss channel.
If anything, I should be like the walking example of what not to be and to lose your weight. I feel like in my
Well, to be a walking example of something, you need to walk.
past life, I was a doctor or a nurse.
No one cares!
I lost control of my bowels and I pooped my pants. Potatoes, man.
Hey girls, I need you guys to prepare yourselves mentally for the sentences that are about to leave my mouth in this video, because somehow we have reached the point in Amberlynn Reed lore, where cookware, moaning for money, and fully clothed thirst traps are all part of the same conversation. There are moments in Girl World where I genuinely have to stop and ask myself, how did we get here? And today is absolutely one of those days. I'm not exaggerating when I say, this video contains some of the most deeply unserious, financial problem solving I've ever seen from a grown adult.
Okay, so it was on Bust. They said, did you really bust up her new hustle by leaking it? Yes.
Oh my God.
Maybe she should keep her stupid fucking mouth shut and not come into the VC asking everybody to be her OBS runner.
Team's working with me on a new show, but it's only on Kick, and I need a showrunner. That's literally what she was doing.
I still to this day don't think that Keemstar cares that Amberlynn told him and then he told everybody. You announced it before I was going to announce it. You broke trust with me. He would do anything to keep her in the LCU. But I guess if she's problematic, and I guess that if having her on the stream puts his other channels at risk, it jeopardizes the LCU as a whole, then it doesn't matter how much traffic Amberlynn brings. If she's like the plague and she infects everything, then Yeah, you can't have her around regardless of how much money she could potentially make. Jordy was right about them turning on them when she left the LCU. Well, it makes the most money. I mean, the basis of Amberlynn Reed to be covered on the internet is exploitation. And if you can't if he can't exploit her while having her close by, then he can exploit her by talking shit and critiquing her similarly to how reaction channels do.
In a Voldemort
She's like-
server, mind you.
She's like, I'm so sad, guys. I'm depressed. And
Yeah.
then she's like, hold on, I gotta talk to Emily. And then she's like, babe, can you buy a cameo? Babe,
Oh, yeah, literally, she was doing that shit.
can you send me money? It's like,
Not gonna lie, Life with Ron, aka Sofa King, the one who used to pay Foodie Booty's bills, and that's
Oh, that I never knew that. Oh, he's Sofa King? Oh, wow, that's a throwback. I haven't heard that name in a while. So, a long time ago, well, it's a long time ago to me, on Chantal's channel, she used to have these 3 people in her chat at all times. Plain Cheeseburger, Sofa King, and, oh my god, what was the third one? Lambo. She had these 3 people in her chat at all times. They would always gas her up. They would always give her donations. Those were like that. I mean, that was like those were like Regina George, Gretchen Wieners, and Karen in Mean Girls. Like that was like of Chantal's chat. I didn't know that. Is that did you guys know that? I had no idea that he was Sofa King. I just always thought that he was Life by Ron.
Ron, aka Sofa King, the one who used to pay Foodie Booty's bills, and that's the first place Amber goes when she loses her opportunity. And Ron was a host in the LCU that didn't take a pay because it put him in a higher tax bracket. So she was asking him to be the showrunner so that she could get all the money from it. Just a mess.
He didn't want to be part of the LCU because if he made income off of it, it would put him in a different tax bracket.
It's honestly the core issue with Amber. She wants money desperately, but still doesn't want to do anything. The idea of your girlfriend financially supporting you through fake cameo purchases is so deeply unserious. Amber wants every financial interaction to feel like internet money, instead of actual dependence. It's giving, no babe, I'm not borrowing money from you, you're just commissioning content. The mental gymnastics here are incredible, because somehow, Amber still needs it to feel like she earned the money online.
And not only does she get a sense of satisfaction of earning the money, it's also so that she can kind of use it as a weapon when she's told that she's lazy. No, I earned that money. I never asked for handouts. I linked my PayPal and my Venmo one time. I linked my Cash App one time, and it was for Twinkie surgery.
Funniest part is she allegedly wants everybody else to do the labor. Keem builds the platform, Ron runs the OBS, Emily funds the cameos. Amber just exists. Her business strategy appears to be locating the nearest person with resources and emotionally attaching herself to them.
yeah, she was actually asking Tommy to buy cameos and send her money because she's like,
why don't you just ask her
broke."
for money? Why are you asking for a cameo?
Yeah, I thought that shit was weird. Straight up.
Artificially inflating cameo prices too. Well, you can adjust your cameo prices. So she sets the cameo prices. There is like this like option on Cameo though as a creator. It's called smart pricing. So if a cameo is $25 and you're in high demand, it might suggest a different price for people. And there's also ways like if you want it done within like 12 hours or 24 hours or something, you can pay like a higher fee. But this is pointless. Amberlynn is not getting the demand for cameos to be able to make that her sole income. So I don't know why she does it at all. And also, Cameo takes a cut. Yeah, really, if I were asking someone for money, I would just ask them to send it over Venmo or something. I wouldn't ask for them to buy a Cameo where Cameo takes a cut. And, like, I don't know. What the hell? Thank you so much, Chris. Remember when Amber told Emily that since she's a pet mom, she should be celebrated like a mother? Did you get her anything? Did Emily? Yeah, did anyone get Amberlynn anything for Mother's Day? That's a really good question. Well, I'm celebrating Mother's Day today too, and you didn't do anything for me. Amberlynn, you're not a mom. I am too. I'm a pet mom. What? You're a pet mom to the cat that you let out? Oh, that is hysterical. Cats with guns, thank you for 14 months. Rarity's revenge is the gift that keeps on giving. Also having the year she deserves. Now how will she make the money besides stealing pennies? Well, we might talk about that in a second. Novatariant, thank you so much. Good news, here's money. Bad news, I watched last night and you missed my super chat. I even watched earlier to check. Oh God, what did you say? I'm gonna go look for it right now. I'm sorry.
She gonna crumble her cookie again? Lord.
Okay, I seen in the chat that somebody said Choosies will be back on Facebook Marketplace. Matter of fact, they are. And she's also selling a Sony camera, Amberlynn Reed. Oh, she got some charms, trinkets, little toys.
So Christina, aka Charlie XXL here, is saying that Amberlynn is updating her Facebook marketing her Facebook market posts where she is selling Choosies, Legos, random little things around her apartment to make ends meet. It's just insane to me that she'll blow through thousands of dollars on delivery apps and then she'll scour to make $20 off of Choosies on Facebook Marketplace. It just does not make any sense.
It's for $30.
She's gonna be selling Lego sets too. That's pre-built.
I don't know why.
You have to pay for it, but you have to come in her house to get it because if you drop it on your way out, you can't get your money back. That's her thing.
Yeah.
Amber's words, yeah.
She was trying to sell shit in Ron's VC. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Salty Shaker. $1,200 for a fucking used camera and a used tripod. I don't know why is she freaking out anyways?
Oh my God, she was so excited. Guys, I bought a new camera for Vlogmas. I was so excited to do Vlogmas and then I got demonized. So I'm going to have to sell this camera now. And we're not going to do Vlogmas. Oh my God, how has she still not sold that camera? I mean, you're not going to get retail price for that thing. You're probably going to have to sell it for at least a couple $100 less than you paid for it. So the fact that she hasn't let go of it yet tells me that things haven't gotten dire yet. Novatarian, I just found it. Thank you for giving me strength to say you're entitled to your wrong opinion. To a flat earther I met for the first time ever. Very concerned heart hands. Like the stream. You met a flat earther? Really? Huh. I would love to know like the context of where you were to meet someone like that. Don't the flat Earth people think that there's like a ring of ice around the world? You know what? You know what's the new conspiracy that I've been seeing lately? That you can go inside the moon. Have you guys heard this? There's like tunnels inside of the moon. Like there was some Japanese aircraft that got a picture of the moon and there's like this big cave and it's like, you know, you go inside this cave and apparently there's like tunnels and shit in the moon. And not only can you go inside the moon, like people have been living there forever and like they do stuff inside there. The ice wall. Yeah, there's a big ring of ice around the world and once you get to the ice wall, like you can't, like, that's like the end of the world. Like, kind of like Game of Thrones, honestly. My sister-in-law and her husband are flat earthers. Really? Is that more common than I thought? Huh. Interesting. Jord, you'd better stop or else the stream's gonna get cut off. I am not suicidal. Vanilla Crunch and I... Vanilla Crunch especially, is not suicidal, and neither am I. I want to make that well known to everyone.
Her rent is not even that much. She pays $1,300 a month.
Although she said it was $1,800, but even then, that's like fucking nothing. I think she's had that shit posted on Facebook Marketplace for like a year.
No, it's updated. It said like something. The camera's been like 30 hours.
Maybe if she like signed it or something, but like, who's buying a used camera for $1,200? People are saying waiting for ALR's OnlyFans era. Should I be shady?
Yeah, be shady. Do it.
Somebody sent me some leaked things from the fucking VC. Should I be shady? And
The camera was brand new. She bought it for Vlogmas and put it up for sale when she got demonetized last year. $1,200 is like 13 cameos for our girl. Yeah, I saw again. I woke up and she was once again being like, hey guys, buy a cameo. Buy it for Mother's Day.
Hi guys, so I am currently fulfilling some cameos and I do have it on sale for Mother's Day or for whatever it may be. Birthdays, you want to ask me a question, you want to tell me to do something, say something funny, it could be whatever you want, but they're on sale, so book a cameo with me.
Guys, cameos are on sale. If anyone wants a cameo, they are officially on sale.
Nobody wants to buy her cameos.
I don't want to buy a cameo when she talks for free. Ron was also talking.
No one wants to buy a cameo when she talks shit for free. Oh my god. Well, I mean, we looked at some of the previews of Amberlynn's cameos. You're really not getting much. The first 15 seconds, it's just her fixing her hair saying, oh my god, I didn't put on makeup today. This is literally so embarrassing. Oh my god. And then the next 30 seconds are her just being like, happy birthday. Thank you so much for being a viewer. Not $90 for that.
On the PC, I know that much about how the hell much she would be making on OnlyFans. I told her you could probably make $1 million.
The way she allegedly keeps looking for jobs, she can do laying down. Amber's dream job appears to be existing near a webcam. She always acts above everything until Rent enters the chat.
And once again, we've been telling her, like, go on TikTok live. It's not hard. Just set up your phone like you do every other job. Set up your phone and there you go.
I'm just gonna just moan on the phone for people. Like, how much are people willing to pay for that? I want
to. Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear it? I'm gonna rewind it.
I want to moan on the phone. Would people pay for that? So this another form of employment that I suppose Amberlynn could get throughout this summer. Really, it's a summer job. You know how kids will get like a summer job? Like, oh yeah, I've been washing cars. Oh, I've been mowing lawns. Oh, I work down at the ice cream shop. Like a summer job. Amberlynn needs to get a summer job. She could mow lawns. But actually, maybe she can't. So instead, she's going to moan on the phone.
I'm fixing to just moan on the phone for people. Like, how much are people willing to pay for that? I wonder.
Well, that's a different site, honey.
Well, is there a site for moaning? Because I'll do it. Like, I'm a good moaner. I'm not joking.
There's a site for everything nowadays.
A good moaner?
I just don't want to show my body. Like,
early feet.
Well, the most popular site for that kind of stuff that comes to mind for me is probably OF. And the thing about OF that would work well for Amberlynn is that she has an audience that would follow her. The people who do the best on OF are the people who are able to bring an audience to the platform. Because you don't get popular and you don't get promoted on the platform itself. You have to be you have to be known about, you have to be pre-established beforehand, and then you take yourself to OF and people say, oh, so-and-so has an OF now. People know about OF, but they don't know about people on OF unless they know about the people from somewhere else. That's why she would do so well on there, because she's already well known. You have to have a presence on some type of social media before you can go there. Who do you know here? Tyla, thank you. I passed my defense, but no one told me I still have to work on the thesis after. It's not immediately over. Thanks for kickstarting my all-nighter tonight to finish this before graduation Friday. Oh my god, well, it'll be Friday before you know it. You're gonna blink and it's gonna be over. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I've never defended a thesis before, so I definitely couldn't have provided you that advice. I know that I'm just full of wisdom and I'm full of advice, but sometimes I am not able to help you guys. But I'm sure that you will be able to take care of it. Thank you, Tyla. Good luck to you, and congrats on graduation. Moon Milk, hi. 'Twas a long day. I'm glad my show was on. Love ya. Thank you, Moon Milk. I appreciate that. Even if you do have tunnels inside of you. French onion soup. Thank you. I can't believe I missed the Nova stream yesterday. I had to replay it, but glad to catch you live tonight. Happy French onion soup, heart hands. Yeah, it's kind of looking not so great for Nova. So, I did retweet on X. Yes, I hate X. I did put up on X yesterday that a photo of what happened with the allegations relating to Nova's neighbor. So Nova allegedly is unable to push his mom from her wheelchair into the house. So every time that the mom needs to get back into the house, Nova calls the fire department and says, hey, can you push my mom into the house? I am physically unable to do it. So they come out every single time. And this was said by the neighbor, and the neighbor actually ended up getting a photo of it. So here is the photographic evidence of him calling the fire department to push the mom in the house because he can't do it. So yeah. That's pretty much, and also Nova's like getting investigated by a whole lot of people for being a PDF. That's pretty much, if you didn't watch the Nova stream, that's mostly what we talked about. Turbo Vanilla, thank you. R.I.P. Reginald, shut up, Susan. I saw you guys saying that earlier. Why was everyone saying R.I.P. RGE? What happened? Is he not here tonight, so everyone's saying that he's dead? Honestly, that's probably the best conclusion to come to. Yeah. If Susan or RGE aren't here, that's probably what happened. Yeah. R.I.P. Candy Oxen, thank you for 2 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so not to be educational, Jordy, and pull up another how-to guide here and get accused of AI, but there is a quick little video that I think it would be fun to take a little look at in regards to how well people do on OF, and would Amberlynn do well on there if she actually committed to moaning in a microphone for money?
0.1%, 0 to 0.1% make 100.
I am so sorry about the volume of this video. I don't know what's going on lately, but it's very low.
$46,000 a month. Okay, that's great. Think of it as recurring. That's usually recurring. That's a lot of cash. And then 0.1 to 1% makes $34,000 a month, and then 1 to 5% makes a measly $200 a month. So we're talking about there's a long tail.
Okay, so if you weren't able to hear him, basically he said that there is like the top earners of OnlyFans. Like, those are the people that you sometimes hear about on social media. Those are the people making hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month. That's a very, 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 very minuscule amount of people. And then there are people that do okay. There are people that are in the top 1% of earners, but you know, they might make anywhere from like 10 to 30,000, which is still incredible, in terms of OF's sake. But Amberlynn would need to be in that top 1%, which I think that she could. I think that she could, because she already has the platform. And could you imagine if Amber, like, that would break the internet. Oh my God. Some people also do regular content on there, like Patreon. She doesn't need to curse us all with her moans. Oh my God. And what he was saying here toward the end is that people who do it and just like kind of upload pictures or do whatever, they might make, somewhere around like less than $1,000 a month. OF doesn't earn people money. OF doesn't own most people money. So I know that OF kind of has been glamorized. And if you've seen like the most recent episode of Euphoria, you especially know what I'm talking about. But it's not really a realistic thing to expect someone to launch OF, immediately get famous, and immediately start making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. Like, I know that was kind of a joke that was pretty prevalent of, well, oh God, maybe I'll just start an OnlyFans, ha ha ha, and I'll make all this money, ha ha ha. Like that's not really even a thing. So, for a lot of people, no, this could not be a reality. But what Amberlynn has is she has that platform. If you want to make money like this, you need to have a platform. I mean, the people that make the most money on websites like OF are people that are already famous. I mean, do you guys remember Bad Baby? Remember the Cash Me Outside girl? She got famous from being on Dr. Phil and yelling at Dr. Phil and yelling at the audience. And then she turned 18 and made an OnlyFans, and everyone said, oh, that Cash Me Outside girl is on OF now, and she made like millions of dollars overnight. Amberlynn has that advantage. Amberlynn could make that kind of money. So I think it's a real possibility for her. And I know that you guys laugh and I know you guys roll your eyes, but if Amberlynn were to launch an OF and she were to just moan on there, she could do pretty well. She could do pretty well because she's already established. Little Tay? Didn't Little... I actually have no idea what happened to Little Tay.
I mean, I'll show my body with clothes on, but not clothes off. Some people just like the fat body.
No, I don't think no one's gonna pay for
Oh
that.
my God,
You can hear me in the background. I don't think no one's paying for that.
there's like this whole like thing where
people would pay for it if it was worth paying for. I think that very quickly, even though you're not allowed to take content from OF and put it on other websites or forward it to people, like that is illegal. But I think very quickly, like if people caught wind of, don't buy it, like all it is just selfies, or all it is just like cleavage, or all it is photos that you would see on her Instagram, I think that would travel very quickly by word of mouth, and I think that a lot of people would forego the fee. But if she was actually posting stuff on there that like Chantal, for example, was posting on there a few years ago, I think that it absolutely would do well. It would do well at first. And honestly, like, if Amberlynn is able to come back in August like she is anticipating, I think that people probably make their most money when they first launch it, because it's new, it's fresh, it's exciting, everybody wants to see what it's about. And then over time, it's like you kind of have to constantly reinvent yourself and do new fun stuff, and you can't just keep uploading the same picture over and over again. So she probably would get a lot at first, and then it would slowly drizzle out. I mean, that's kind of how it is for most social media. I mean, that's kind of my experience for Cameo. I'm still getting requests and everything, which, by the way, I'm grateful for. But when I first got that Cameo, I mean, I had so many fucking requests, and then it slowly kind of died out over time. So the people who do the best long-term on social media are the people who are reinventing themselves, getting caught up in new scandals, doing something new, doing something fresh. Jord, you know a lot about OF? Not really. I don't feel like anything I'm saying isn't like information that one couldn't come to on their own conclusions. She could ask Rosie how to make content. Doesn't Rosie just cook in her kitchen?
Oh, Lord. Anyways.
The internet humbled this woman so hard, she allegedly started asking Discord men for career advice. I need everyone to understand how funny it is that reaction channels, and her audience, were supposedly beneath her, and now she allegedly wants to breathe seductively into a microphone for grocery money. Imagine being so against traditional employment that you start exploring moaning entrepreneurship. This woman is allegedly brainstorming every possible form of internet money except clocking in somewhere.
How soon until the feeder content starts?
I literally told her, go move in with Tommy.
I don't think that she would have to do that kind of content. I think if she just had a traditional OF, and I think that if she were to put something on there that would be worth people subscribing for, I think that she could do very well for herself, and I think that she could hold herself out for the summer. with having to do very little. I don't even think it would have to get to that point. Jordy's OF would be a bathtub full of Labubus instead of peeps. Oh my god, a bathtub full of Labubus. I actually don't even think that you're supposed to get Labubus wet. Could I wash my Labubus? I've never even thought of that. I don't think I would want to get water on their, like, vinyl faces. Maybe, like, the fur you could wash, but everything else, that's probably not a good idea. Don't encourage Jordy. Well, you know, kind of similarly to what I'm saying about Amberlynn, you know, half of the battle, well, actually more than half the battle of being successful on websites like that is already having an audience. So, I already have an audience. I don't know. Who would pay for Labubu XXX content?
You can't pay your fucking rent now. She said, I'm not moving in with Tommy. What the hell? I would never move with her. I'm living by myself. How are you going to be with somebody for that long and you don't even want to move in with them? What's the point of being with them? Why are we talking to her? Are people... okay, how many times...
Because Emily doesn't want a traditional in-person relationship with her. They tried that. It failed miserably. So Emily says, we can be together, but this is the way that it has to be. Like, we can have, like, a FaceTime relationship. And I would imagine, like, even on FaceTime, they probably do have a better... they probably still do fight, even though they're on FaceTime. But, I mean, I don't know. I've had friendships like that. It's kind of like... it's kind of weird because I think that someone can be really good friends with someone over voice or over the computer, but in real life, I don't think that they would be very good friends. I've had friends on the internet that I've never met. There's one girl that lives out in Chicago. There's one guy that's been in like the military. Another guy that lives in Chicago I've been friends with like many, many years now. I've never met them. And I think to myself, like, yeah, we get along over World of Warcraft, and yeah, we get along over text, but like, would I be friends with you in real life? So it's kind of like the only way that this relationship is going to work. The reason why Emily's past relationships worked is because, I don't know, I guess that her manipulation and her, you know, gaslighting and everything worked on people like Megan, but Amberlynn's insufferable. You can't. They do. Well, you know, yeah, it's belly time. You're right, Amanda. It is. They do need their belly time. So it's not purely online. So I think every so often, Emily is able to visit for a few days at the time. And it's like, well, I can take you in small doses. But other than that, I just need an online relationship. And at this point, I don't think that anyone wants a traditional relationship with Amberlynn, and she realizes that, and she kind of has to come to terms with that. Well, this is the best that I'm going to get. I have a friend from college I only see every few years, but we talk every day. She's my bestie. It is. I mean, like, in the age of, you know, technology and everything, it's... I don't know. Friendships are different online than they are in real life. Susan, thank you so much for your super chat. R.I.P. RGE. He burned too bright. Fly with the angels. No! I refuse to believe this. I don't know why you guys are saying this, but I'm not believing it. No, I'm a flat earther. No, it's not true. Thank you, Susan. But I don't believe you. YouTubes, thank you so much for your super sticker. I appreciate that, KK YouTube. Porcelina. Hey, Porcelina. I took a hike along the coast today in Acadia National Park, and it was amazing. The girls could never. Hope you had a good day. Sore leg, heart, hands. Oh my God. I hope that you had a lovely time. Oh God. The last time I did a really long hike like that was probably 3 summers ago. I had a nice time. It was a lot of fun, but yeah, it's draining. Jesus Christ. Good luck to you in recovering. Vanessa, hi. Are you going to be streaming or planning anything special for 6/7 this year? I hope so, King. It's a special day. I don't think that I have anything planned for June 7th, no. But you're right. It should be something. We should do something fun and special on 6/7. I still have to get the 6/7 chicken nuggets. I haven't been able to find them yet. Thanks, Vanessa. We had 5 gifted memberships come in just a short while ago from, who was that? Who were the 5 gifted memberships from? Abs Turtle! Abs Turtle, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. I really appreciate you doing that for the channel. Guys, I would love to see turtle emojis in the chat. Let's see it. Turtle emojis, please. Vanilla Crunch ate Brian. Is that why he's bloated today?
Here's what to explain it. Amberlynn is banned from my server. Amberlynn does not talk to me. We go into Ron's server's VC that we pay to be there, the membership, and she pops in. She left yesterday and has not been back since we called her out yesterday's stream for leaking about her kick shit. She has not been back since.
She's mad about
We don't
it.
talk
so
to her
she's pouting.
directly. We just coexist in a VC. Ron has given people permission to clip in his VC too. So we're just milking her for content in that VC at this point. She's talking about shit that you're not supposed to talk about, stupid ass.
So you still talk to her as of yesterday. It's not even talking to her. It's being in the same VC of a separate server that we're all a part of.
Literally,
that
okay,
none of
talking.
us
This is how we talk to
run.
Amber in the VC. We're talking to each other. Amber's sitting there muted. I say, Amber, what are you doing? She unmutes. I'm just cleaning my kitchen.
And then she changed her name to or her profile picture to her being emo. To copy
emo and
Gemini.
sad, and her name is now unemployed instead of Amberlynn.
Yeah. And she's like, guys, I'm just depressed. Oh, one thing I will say, she's finally.
I don't know why that was so funny. Oh yeah, she unmuted every so often and said, I'm just cleaning my kitchen. Amber, these aren't your friends, Amberlynn. I mean, I know that you need to have people talking and you like to have background noise to make it seem like it's less lonely, but I don't know. This is strange. It makes me think oh God, do they really hate her, or is this all a joke? I can't ever tell if it's scripted or not. I swear, all of this LCU stuff has fried my brain.
Cooking. She's back to cooking again because she
cooking.
cannot.
She's boiling eggs in a pot. She didn't even boil them in a pot. She got a fucking egg.
I was just saying, Mrs. She ain't got no money. You know what else I forgot about yesterday when she was in there? She was talking to somebody about, oh, I'm cleaning out my cabinets. I gotta take all my old dishes and pans out because I just bought all new dishes and pans. You know how much dishes and pans cost? Hundreds of dollars. Mm-hmm. So I unmuted. I'm like, what are you doing with your old ones? Giving them to my mom. So they're perfectly fine and usable, but she wants new ones. And she's buying a fucking egg cooker. You put water in a pot and you put the eggs in it. It cooks the fucking egg. I don't have no money. I'm gonna be out of my house. I'm gonna be homeless. Then why the fuck are you buying new dishes?
The sad part is...
I think that she's being dramatic. I think that the whole, I'm living paycheck to paycheck, I have no money thing, I think that she has a little bit of wiggle room. Not much, especially to keep up with her lifestyle, but she has a little bit of wiggle room. I mean, yeah, I think Amberlynn probably could get by through the summer without working at all. I think that she could afford to take the summer off, but she might have to scale back a little bit. She's getting by, but it's not pretty. The same way that maybe Chantal could take maybe 2 months off before things got dire. Thank you so much, Honey Drop, for 9 months. Thanks for being here tonight. I lost someone close to my heart today, and I need the distraction. Appreciate you always. Sorry to hear that, Honey Drop. I am happy to serve as some source of entertainment / distraction for you. Heart hands, and I hope you feel better. Have a good rest of your week.
The pans she gave away were probably newer than half her audience's appliances. There are people working 50-hour weeks who would have turned that LCU money into savings, debt payoff, investments, an emergency fund. Amber turned it into cookware turnover. This is why people side-eye the "I'm struggling financially" narrative, because she doesn't spend like someone scared about the future at all. Most people panic save after income instability. Amber panic shops. The issue isn't that she bought pots and pans, the issue is that Amber constantly replaces perfectly good things because she's bored. She spends like someone who genuinely believes another random check will always appear.
And that's spooky. And I mean, she just hasn't had a real wake-up call yet. I mean, when you're spending like that, and it's like, oh, well, whatever, I'll still get my big check at the end of the month. I mean, it can come to a screeching halt very, very quickly. I don't think that she realizes that. But people usually don't, and they continue to ride the wave forever until it becomes a situation where they're drowning. You're not riding the wave anymore. You're drowning, babe.
The craziest part is, Amber absolutely has made enough money to build a stable life multiple times, but her relationship with money has always been, future me can figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, had she not blown all this money on food and just other stupid shit, and had she invested it and everything, I mean, she could be in a really good financial situation right now. I mean, she's been making money now like 10 years on YouTube. I think that some years she made between $200,000 and $300,000. Had she been smart about it, had she been frugal, had she been conservative, had she been good about it and put the money where it should have gone, then yeah, she could be in a really but it's, and there's a reason for that though, because Amberlynn doesn't think long term, because we know why she doesn't think long term. I probably won't be here in 10 years. I don't think that she understands how to save. It's probably just like a weird concept to her, because she always likes to bring everything back to childhood. Well, I was always hungry as a kid, so whenever I got food, I thought that that was going to be my last meal forever, so I ended up eating so much because I didn't understand. I never learned. I never learned how to save, because this all goes back to childhood. She should have been saving money for medical care and a caretaker, not pushing her girlfriends into doing it. I think that she always relied on being able to abuse and exploit someone else. There's always going to be someone around that's going to wipe my ass. And unfortunately, I do think there are people out there that probably would put up with Amberlynn and would wipe her ass and would be like her slave, essentially. But, I mean, it would have to come with more perks than that.
Like, it's so frustrating that she will not do anything productive. She just sits there, complains, hoping somebody will run her show, wishing Keem would run her show.
Like, how can you be so incapable to run Kick when Foodie Booty could do it? She can do it.
Like, it's just pure laziness, because she wants to be able to just turn her phone on and then somebody makes all the money for her and does show ideas and all this stuff.
I literally said this to her yesterday, Mel. I was like, you have an egg intolerance. Why are you buying an egg cooker? Where's the logic?
Even her alleged backup plans require a support team. The amount of effort she puts into avoiding actual effort is honestly impressive. Amber wants internet money with the workload of a house cat. The desperation mixed.
Amberlynn wants internet money with the effort of a house cat. Yeah. And that's kind of the reality that you just have to get used to when it comes to online content creation. If you're not creating content, if you're not going live, if you're not doing anything, you're not getting paid. That's just it. You don't show up, you don't get paid. I mean, she likes all this freedom and she likes all like the concept of freelancing and everything, but freelancing functions best when you're actually motivated and you can stick to a schedule. I mean, that you get some freedom out of it, like that you don't typically have with traditional employment, where someone is, monitoring your progress, monitoring your work, making sure you're showing up on time and you're leaving when you're supposed to and everything. Like, you get that freedom, but there can be bad things about that freedom too. Even a house cat has more energy than her. I mean, she just wants to lay around all day. She does. She thinks that the world owes her something. I don't get it. Kayla Mill, thank you. Tonight I'm rhinestoning Toad from Mario. I love Toad! Oh my god! Toad does that little cute laugh. I'm not going to try to imitate it because I'll probably sound stupid. But thank you so much, Kayla. That sounds like fun. Gilead Commander Jordy, thank you so much. Blessed be the fruit, Jordy. Thank you for that. Yes, the fruit are blessed. Emotional permanence, thank you. Like the stream, girls. If you guys would not mind clicking the thumbs up button on the YouTube video, as well as subscribing to this YouTube channel if you are not already, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much for sending that in, emotional permanence. Something I don't and will never have. She thinks she's earned the title of influencer and never has to do anything like it ever again. People make fun of me all the time. People exploit me. I had a rough childhood. People are mean to me. So I deserve to sit around all day and have everything paid for and have everything taken care of for me. Oh, jeez. If you've never seen The Handmaid's Tale, I've never seen The Handmaid's Tale. I've seen like the very first episode of season 1, like when it originally came out, and then that was it.
With the laziness is what makes this storyline incredible. This is what happens when your resume is just controversial online presence.
Oh my goodness. Well, there was another upload from Apathetic Facts. I don't think that we're going to do it tonight, though. We're probably going to break it up into 2 different Amberlynn streams. I don't know if we'll do Amberlynn tomorrow, but maybe later this week we will do another Amberlynn stream. But yeah, let's take a look at the new Lemon Shortbread Bites episode. This is titled, Amberlynn Being Infuriating for 24 Minutes. Well, she has certainly been infuriating for a lot longer than 24 minutes, but I suppose if 24 minutes is all we can take, then so be it. Amberlynn's fans in the house. She definitely has fans. How else is she going to cool down? Turtle! Hey, Abs. Thank you so much for the super chat, in addition to those gifted memberships. Spreading generosity to celebrate that the end of my book's in sight. 2,000 words written today, and I'm still trying to figure out where I'll implement your name in the story. Love you, Jord. I think that when the time comes, you'll know. Don't force it. Don't force it. It just has to happen naturally. You'll know. I think that the opposite, and if it never comes, it never comes. But I think that you'll just know. Thank you, Abs Turtle. I appreciate that.
Oh my god, lemon shortbread bites? Wait, I want that. Ew! Now I'm just filling up my gallon of water. I've been trying to drink half of a gallon a day, and we have quite a few water bottles. All these are new, but literally I just fill this up. I'm kind of blurry, I'm sorry. I like to fill these up with our fridge water as well, so don't worry. So I'm just doing that, and then I have all this Optavia on the counter, and
so she bought bottled water to dump into a gallon of water, and then she's going to throw away the bottles of water. There was a period of time in season 5 where Amberlynn bought a bunch of household items that people would just usually use out of the container that it comes in. Like if you buy like a hand pump of soap, normally people just put the hand pump of soap out and that's what you use. Or for softener or laundry detergent. Amberlynn would pour the softener and laundry detergent into different containers and then use it from that container instead of just the container that it came in, just to use more plastic.
I've been like trying to wonder what to do with it. I gave over half of it to Hannah and Rafe, so we're at a good start when it comes to clearing that out, because no one else, I am tired of it being on the counter. I know a lot of people are like, you're taking up the whole counter space. First of all, it's a tiny counter space over here, and we have all of this. Our counter is huge. We are blessed with a mighty big kitchen. I mean, it's not like the biggest in the world, but it's definitely big. So yeah, I'm proud of myself. I went through a phase where I literally wasn't drinking like any water at all. Water mukbang. Experience.
The only people that I've ever seen drink out of a gallon like that are gym bros. In college, gym bros would always carry around gallons of water. That's hysterical.
with a guy hitting on me though. The last 2 parties I've gone to, there's been a guy hitting on me, and it's starting to get really weird because it's like, if you're a lesbian and you're watching this, when a guy hits on you, like, do you just straight up say, oh, I'm a lesbian, so leave me alone? Or like, I don't know. I even went as far as saying my name was Rebecca. I don't know, like, I didn't even want to just like be honest about my name or anything. Anyways, that's a whole subject. It's just weighing on my mind right now. It was not 4th of July today, we just celebrated it today, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be vlogging on July 4th because that is Destiny and I's 1-year anniversary.
When you're getting hit on by guys as a lesbian, I tell them that my name's Rebecca. All right.
I also want to say, today, July 2nd, is the exact day that I met Destiny face to face for the very first time, so that's pretty freaking amazing. So it's been exactly a year since I met her, and she's amazing. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a great 4th of July.
You can buy bottled water by the gallon. Yeah, that's what I used to do in college. I would just buy gallons of water.
I don't see you on that day, and I love y'all. Bye. Just a lot of like changes in my life and things that I don't know, just things that I'm going through. And no, this is not a bruise. It's exactly what you guys think it is. Whatever. Like, I always try to put foundation, and it never works ever. I literally don't get it. Well, asking like, how can you move on from Feline when you were so deeply in love with her? And honestly, I don't know how it happened, but I did fall in love with someone else. Feline is very aware. It has been really hard for her, and I don't really want to like share stuff about.
Oh God, so this would have been the summer. No, this would have been the fall of 2023. They broke up in 2023. Is that correct? 2023? Or is it 2020? No, yeah, it was 2023. They broke up July of 2023. And then Jade lived there until October. And that's when they moved her to Oklahoma, October of 2023. And then this is when Amberlynn started to talk to Erica. They started to flirt over text. Erica reached out as a joke. Originally, it was a joke. And Amber caught feelings, and then Erica caught feelings, and then they started a relationship. So they started talking, and they started dating October, November, December, January, and then in February, she uploaded that one video of her holding up that picture of the moon, and she's like, my girlfriend got me this. Oh my God. This feels like an eternity ago. I also think that during this time, Amberlynn was talking to multiple girls. It wasn't just Erica. Well, actually, I mean, we know that for a fact. She was talking to Danielle, too. She was talking to Danielle. She was talking to the 20-year-old who was afraid to tell her parents that she was a lesbian. And then think about the people we don't know about. Oh, yeah, Alexis. Wasn't Alexis first? I think that Alexis... Like, it wasn't so much that they were... I don't think that they were ever formally dating. I think that they were friends, and then they flirted every so often.
The situation that's like personal from her end, but it just happened. It wasn't meant to happen. I am still actively in love with this person. I am not with them though. Again, that's just more like personal things, but I do love them. They're truly, honestly, one of the most amazing people that I've ever known. It's just like hard to talk about it right now, so I'm not really going to, but feelings happen. I don't know how it happened. It literally just happened.
Jade probably got the most money out of Amber, especially that tattoo sleeve. Well, Beck was with Amberlynn for 4 years, and I'm not saying that Beck didn't earn the money that they made with Amberlynn, but I mean, I don't know how much. Well, I suppose if Amberlynn was paying, Amberlynn bought her a lot of stuff. She bought Jade a lot of gifts, like a lot of stuff off of Amazon, a lot of Christmas presents, shoes. I think that she was paying for the gas too, maybe the car payment while they were using it. How much is a sleeve? If you guys, I mean, like, I don't remember exactly, but like, if you can remember the extent of Jade's sleeve, does anyone like want to guess? Like, it was maybe like a sleeve from her shoulder to like maybe a little bit down her forearm. I don't know if it was a full sleeve. Like, I don't know if it went to her wrist, but it was a lot of ink from what I remember. How much does I have no idea how much tattoos go for. I mean, I know that they're not cheap. Thousands of dollars, around 1,000. Really? I would have thought it would have been more. I paid over 1,000 for mine. Sleeves usually start at 10,000? No, I don't think it's that much. So definitely over 1,000, but maybe under 4,000, I guess. So a couple to a few thousand. It's $1,500 in New York City for 6 hours. And I'd imagine you probably can't do a sleeve in 6 hours. It probably takes days. They were detailed, but there were no color, and color costs extra. I never knew that. Really? Color costs extra instead of just getting black. Huh. Those tattoos cost a lot. My girl's sides and sleeves cost over $2,000. Damn. It depends on the artist. Well, I think that all in all, if Jade was living with Amberlynn for this is just like quick math. This probably isn't even a good estimate, honestly. But like, so what was their rent? Maybe like 2,200. So 2,200 times 20, and then the sleeve was maybe $2,000 to $3,000, and then all of the DoorDash, all of the gifts, all of the presents, all of the shoes. We'll never know how much Amberlynn had to do with paying that car. But Amberlynn, well, see, like, unless we ever have Jade speak out, we'll never know, because Amberlynn's never going to be forthcoming with that information, because why would she? So I definitely think that she probably finessed at least a minimum of $15,000 out of Amberlynn. Abs Turtle, thank you so much. I appreciate that again. And good luck to you on your book. Tobias, hi Tobias. So glad catching you again. Big Lynn should scoot her way to the swamp meet. Oh, sorry. She should scoot her way to the swap meet to make extra cash. Anything in the pile, $1. I have no idea what a swap meet is. Is that like an event people go to sell things? Anything in the pile, $1. I remember one time I went to a flea market in Pittsburgh. It's called Trader Jack's. They only do it on Saturday mornings real early. Like, it opens at 5 a.m. and it's over by like 8 a.m. This was a long time ago, though. And I just remember going to this flea market, and there was just like the biggest pile of naked Barbie dolls I had ever seen. I was like, who the fuck would ever buy any of these? And it was like just Barbie dolls, 50 cents each. Anything in the pile, $1. A swap meet would be so bad. A swap meet is a flea market. Oh, okay. Okay. Jordy, you sweet summer child. I've only ever heard them be called flea markets, not swap meet. Thank you, Tobias. That's hysterical. Well, I mean, she's going to have to do what she's got to do. JC Allison, thank you. My boyfriend works in aviation building private jets, and there is a surprising amount of flat earthers in aviation. Oh my gosh. I think it's kind of like quirky behavior. Like the people who are like, unpopular opinion. The people who are like, you know, like, give me attention. Like, that's cringe. A lot of flat earthers in aviation. Well, I don't know. Maybe all of those pilots have seen the ice wall. That could make for a good More Geordie episode. Let's go to the ice wall.
And normally that's how falling in love happens. next thing you know, you're like, oh, hot damn, I'm in love with this person. And so I'm actively in love with two people at once. I've never been the one. I've never been the one to experience that before. So it's different. I will say that. It's been really hard. It's been very hard. There's a lot of things behind the scenes, and it's just been a very interesting experience. I will say that, but maybe one day I can share a little bit more. I just don't really feel comfortable right now. Hello. I just made me 2 sandwiches. It's this really low calorie, whole grain bread, a little bit of mayonnaise. I only use mayonnaise on one side, as you can tell. And I just use some rotisserie chicken. Not the healthiest thing in the world, but it's very low in points and calories. Tastes exactly like what you'd expect. This isn't like a mukbang.
I miss the days of the Bermuda Triangle. I feel like the bottom of the ocean conspiracy theories aren't trendy right now. It's like conspiracy theories, like it's very much so like aliens, outer space right now. Like maybe like early 2000s, it was like the Leviathan, the bottom of the ocean. What do we not know at the? I don't know. You don't really see many ocean conspiracy theories anymore. I feel like people are over the ocean. It's all about like the moon and aliens now and the ice wall.
I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back. We back, boo-boos. Got a crush. A diet crush. Whatever. That exploded.
Thanks for asking if I was hungry, boo-boo. Yeah, so we're gonna go to Texas Roadhouse. Eric's idea.
I think Eric just got home. I'm filming. Oh, what do you got, boo-boo? Thanks for asking me about hungry, boo-boo.
I made her like to work, boo-boo.
So, boo-boo.
No, I made her like to work.
Wait! I thought she didn't go past fast foods.
We left a little earlier. I asked ahead of time. I thought we were going to have enough time. It was slam packed up there. These people did not know what they were doing.
I don't like Hardee's.
It was the closest thing. I didn't want her to keep going further.
Right.
So I was like, I don't want to ask her to go any up further because other Taco Bell are doing like construction on the.
That's what Becky told me. So it gets released today, the mugshot?
He says he's surrendering at 7:30 today.
Yeah, she said that Trump's mugshot is gonna be her wallpaper on her phone. The background. What do you guys think of that? Oh my god, I cannot. Y'all, Feline's dreams have just been like made true.
Baby daddy. Baby daddy.
Why am I laughing so hard? I'm sorry if you like Donald Trump. My heart is with you. This is gonna be her wallpaper. She's also gonna get a poster of it. He looks so cute. I love that for him. What a cute little mugshot. Aww. Rarity, do you like that? Ready? Right here. That's Donald Trump. Ready? Ready? Right here? That's Donald Trump right there? Oh, she said nope. Oh. FedEx is here. FedEx is here. Why? Because I got.
And just know, if you guys start talking about politics in the chat, I'm gonna bring up trans people to dissuade you and confuse you. So go ahead, try it. Try it.
A little something, something in the mouth. Say hi. Hi. It's because I said hi. She thinks someone's here. Hello? She's so cute. Oh, FedEx. Oh my god, I'm scared. I get nervous. Hold on, I'm running away. I don't want. Oh my god, Twinkie. Baby girl. She is a protector. She is my bodyguard. Hey, baby girl. Baby girl. Come here, baby. Twinkie. It's so funny. Like when Twinkie sees a stranger, especially a male, she'll act like that. And then she gets to know them within whatever 3 seconds. And then she falls in love. And the person falls in love. Because everyone loves Twinkie. Hey, how y'all doing? Is it cold in here? 37.
Oh my god, her copying me. Hey, how you? Literally no one was talking politics. I know, I kind of wanted to like liven it up a little bit. I don't know. Like Amberlynn going through a refrigerator. Like, I don't know. I just like, I kind of just want like somebody in the chat to be like, yeah. Like, I just want somebody to say something unhinged and like someone respond to it and be like, no. And then like a mod can come in and be like, calm down, both of you. No, we're not feeling it today. All right. Okay, that whatever. No, that's fine. Everyone feeling lazy. Okay, whatever.
Degrees. Do you guys need a coat? I'm actually hungry right now, but I don't have much food. And an update on my no takeout. Hold on, let me get silverware. I have ordered takeout. Yes, I have. I'm using a literal butter knife right now. These are green olives, and I'm obsessed. I think I need to go grocery shop.
I want to make it very clear. I wasn't laughing at her. Well, I was, but like I wasn't laughing at the fact that she found something funny.
That's the situation I deal. So I got these drinks. It's Coke Zero sugar. It's a futuristic flavor, and I'm telling you.
What was that one emoji that someone posted that one time? And I was like, what does that mean? And you guys were like, oh, it's political. And I got baited into like this political discussion. What the fuck was that emoji? Someone sent in an emoji and like, Susan, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Don't do it. It's not good. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Bye, babies. Bye. I wouldn't forget you guys.
Oh my god. That's what it was. That's what it was. Yes. Yes, that's what it was.
No, don't put your hand. Mom, you let it all out. No. You gotta get another balloon. Oh my. I'm obsessed. I can't.
Okay, you know what? The chat is getting a little bit out of hand. You know what, everybody? We need a change of conversation. And I'm going to be the first to say it. LGB, drop the T. Am I right?
We just finished it.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's free player. What you want?
Oh my god, my heart is so why did you tell me? This is my bingo dabber. Are you looking for a girlfriend right now? No. I want to be single. I don't want to be in a relationship. It's not something that like I'm looking for.
And a black Santa napkin. There is I don't know if it's real. Someone might have made it, but there's a Snapchat image of Alex Doherty. And on the Snapchat, it says, you want to know what goes inside those black Santa napkins? Winky emoji.
Which is crazy because it's like, I feel like I've always been in a relationship or just like looking for one. And right now I'm like, no. There is some love life drama behind the scenes and I'm not going to talk about things that I do deal with on a day-to-day basis, which could probably seem confusing now that I've even brought it up. Will we eventually meet Mama Lynn and does she want to be on YouTube? I hope so. My mom is super camera shy. I've asked her if she's ready to be on camera and she's not, but she does like to talk a little, wave at you guys, whatever it may be, but she's not ready to like be on camera. Do you have any struggles living alone? I genuinely don't think so. Like I'm standing here trying to think of something. I can't think of anything.
Jordy baiting for engagement. I mean, it's working. Look at the chat now. And actually, the viewers have gone up. So, like, you know, like, I'm just curious. Okay, like, who thinks that their God is the one true God? I'm just curious.
Like, I'm capable of living on my own. I've said that forever now. I think my main struggle and the hardest part has just been waking up alone and having to remind myself every day, like 50
it's waking up alone and having to wipe your own ass. But like, this is all bullshit at this point because the mom was wiping her at this point. The mom was helping her.
First Dates, that movie with Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler, which I love. I just feel like every day I wake up, I have to remind myself that I'm not waking up to the person I was with, the person I loved. I'm not waking up to hug them or see them or laugh with them. Like, that's just been the hardest part. But the night for me was honestly from the very beginning so adventurous. I don't know if it's the varied hair. I don't know if it's because I have my hair parted like this. I don't know if it's the bomb ass eyeliner. I don't know if
the bomb ass eyeliner. Who heard that? Did anyone? The bomb ass eyeliner. Y'all be having your own conversations in the chat. Can we circle back? This is an Amberlynn Reed stream. The bomb ass eyeliner.
It's the dress. I don't know what it is. Long story short, I made quite a few friends, got some numbers, but there was a lot.
Jordy starting trouble and then acting like he's interested in Amber. This is an Amberlynn Reed live stream. In case that wasn't clear. Are you calling me big? Thank you for the super chat. Hey y'all, I wanted to come and say that I finally got a letter from my husband. He's been gone for 3 weeks and I won't see him till September. Military heart hands. What do they always... Oh, is this offensive? No, they always... No, it's not offensive. It's, what do they always say? Like... There's a saying in the military. Like, when a husband deploys... Or like, I guess a girl too. Like when a wife deploys and like the other spouse has a boyfriend or this probably doesn't even make you feel better. There's a word for it. What is that word? Like, so the partner that the husband or wife dates while their current partner is deployed. It's called like an Andy or something like that. I don't know. My one military friend was like, oh yeah, like he deployed and then his girl found himself an Andy. Like they call a John? No, a John is like a sugar daddy. Jody. Yes, that's it, Mandy. A Jordy. Oh my God. A Jody. A Jordy. Oh my God. Well, you know, honestly, are you calling me big? For this summer, you have a Jordy. Shit, girl. I'm live 5 to 6 days a week. Sometimes 6, sometimes 7 days a week. I'm fucking live. You won't see your husband till September? No worries. This summer, you have a Jordy. You'll be fine.
Of guys out that I guess likes a bigger girl, but there was this one guy in particular after I was like complimented by tons of other guys, and it was so funny. This one guy called me gorgeous, and then maybe a minute later my mom goes,
It's a Jody. They only call it a Jordy when they're gay. Oh. You're calling me gay? Yeah, like some of you take it too far sometimes. Like, here we are having a nice, fun, lighthearted banter about a woman cheating on her husband, and you guys have to go to like the nth degree and be like, oh, gay. Like, you, like, a lot of you just like don't know how to have fun. Like, I'm literally in a swimming pool, like play splashing, and you guys come out of nowhere and fucking dunk me underwater. It's like, you just like ruin it for everybody. I mean, like, honestly, I try to do something nice for you guys. I try to make lighthearted jokes. I try to entertain you guys. And then you come out of here and you're like, oh, gay.
oh my God, those other two guys were just looking at you. And I was like, Mom, it's okay.
No.
And she was like, they called you mommy. And I was like, yeah, Mom, that's the way that people say. It's fine. But I guess I didn't hear them, so my mom told me about it. But there was this one guy in particular who was like wanting to buy me drinks, and he was like following me around everywhere because I like to like go to different machines. He couldn't stop hugging me. He even gave me $20 for my machine. Like, it's fine. At first I thought it was like friendly. It was fine. Okay, cool. Story about how I just met like a lot of people last night. I gave my number, I think, to one of the guys, and he ended up calling. Obviously I didn't answer because I'm not going to. He left a 3-minute voicemail of just nothing.
I take that shit seriously. I'm normal.
But like you could tell he's driving because you like hear his blinker. I'm just like, what the heck? It was at 4 a.m. It's like, you know what he wanted with calling at 4 a.m., you know? I said, my cart died, can you bring me another? And she was just like, okay. And I was like, this sucks. I'm literally just stuck in an aisle with my scooter in your cart. Because she had a cart and I was using a scooter. And she's like, I'm trying, but the bathroom was farther than I thought it was. And I was like, someone just made an annoying sound, like they saw me, like they were shocked at how fat I am. Which is true. It was so embarrassing. I do get a lot more stares and more mean gestures now that I've gained, you know, weight. She replied with, ignore that fucker. And I was like, I did. And then I ended up getting out of the scooter. There's actually a worker near me who was putting up Christmas stuff, putting more Christmas stuff out on the shelf. And she was
Amberlynn, you're 600 pounds. Sorry, I feel like I just hadn't provided commentary in a while.
actually really, really nice. And She was like, if that cart's dead or that scooter's dead, you can just, leave it there. And I was like, oh, okay. So I ended up getting out of the scooter, taking Becky's cart, and I was waiting for her. And I think it was up most about 5 or 6 minutes, and I couldn't breathe. My back was hurting. It was just kind of felt like I stood up.
You always have back pain. How is that different than any other time?
And I was holding like all this weight on me, and it just kept getting harder and harder and harder to hold. That's just like the best way to describe it. And I was just like, please hurry, my back.
You're always holding weight. What are you talking about? This is stupid. This is awful. I want to go back to being the victim. You guys are mean. Honestly, you know what's the only way that's going to make me feel better? I think you know. Fred. Fred doesn't fucking come around anymore. I must have fucking shit the bed on that. Honestly, you know what I think happened with Fred? I do. Because a few months ago, I DM'd him because we're friends on World of Warcraft. And I said, I really appreciate everything you do for my channel. I would love to send you a Labubu. Because, really, that guy has sent me, thousands of dollars. I was like, let me send you a Labubu. Which one do you want? He's like, oh, I want a green one. So I sent it to him. And I was like, okay, well, I need your address. And he did. And I think that, I think that they got pissed. The husband got pissed or something. Fred doesn't come here anymore. Well, we haven't seen him in months. You fumbled, Fred. I actually I know that you're going to be like, yeah, okay. But no, I actually enjoyed talking with him. We would have conversations. We played World of Warcraft together sometimes. He was actually a cool guy. Whatever. At least I have you guys. At least I have, see, you are a Jody. Am I the other woman? You touched the poo. You're so stupid. Fred is Ron. Changed my mind. No, because whatever house I sent that Labubu to, guys, that was a nice fucking house. That's all I'm saying. I don't think that is that person. We're second string. Second string? I don't play favorites around here. I've never played favorites around here. Novaturian! Thank you for the super chat. The flat earth person lives in small PA where I live, south of Erie. My gasps were flabbered for hours after the interaction. Firmament heart hands. Conspiracy stream sometime? I'm afraid, I know I joke about conspiracies, but I am deathly afraid of talking about things that I shouldn't, because people get disappeared. I'm not kidding. When a black SUV shows up to a random parking lot that you're parked in eating Chipotle, it's over for you. So no, probably not. Honestly, probably not. Thank you though, Novaturian. That's hysterical. RHA. I don't know why my voice cut out there. Perry Caravello had an OF during the pandemic. Perry. American actor and comedian. He is best known for his movie Windy City Heat. I have no idea who this is. He doesn't look like someone that would be on OF, but I don't know. Rent was due. Jordy's going through puberty. I am. My voice is changing. Jordy's balls just dropped. Yes. Yes. That's what happened in that split second just there. Do I sound more normal now?
So that's a situation that truly did happen. Because a lot of people are like, you can walk in the store, you don't need a scooter. I do. I've gotten to the point where I need a scooter, and that's pathetic. And I'm looking for apartments. Yeah, I am apartment shopping. Apartment humping. What? I'm apartment hunting. I'm not humping, I promise. So my friend, she low-key talked me into it.
You can't. That wouldn't be possible for you. You would just starfish.
Myself today. I wasn't going to because I did yesterday. As you guys know, I was so freaking excited. Oh my god, 8 pounds in 2 days. Like, what? Ma'am. So
she gained 8 pounds in 2 days.
I'm going to get naked. Not for you guys. And I'm gonna weigh myself because I've been awake for a couple of hours and I still have not ate. Alrighty, so it is August 17th. Let's do this thing.
Hello. It's ready.
So let's keep in mind that yesterday I was 535.2. So let's see.
532.2 pounds.
Oh, 532.2. This is a joke. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Oh my god, no way.
532.2 pounds.
532.2, bitches. Oh my god, wait a minute. That is a lot of weight in 3 days. I'm so glad I weighed myself. Wow. Still in my bra. I just had to say, like, weight in 3 days. I've lost over
in 3 days, she gained 8 pounds. What the fuck?
10 pounds. That is how much water I was retaining. I'm shook. That makes me so happy because I need this water off of my body. Yes, oh my god, I just feel so proud. Ah! And yes, that includes me eating my favorite freaking meal, which is that Mediterranean freaking meal. I've had it every single day.
No. Your favorite meal is seafood boil.
Wow. Did I?
And ramen. Beck told us she ate a lot of ramen.
Finally find a plan that's gonna work for your girl? I think so. Oh, thanks.
I told her you're probably like the Lord used to be bags of her.
Where's Becky? I booked it out of there like a ninja. So do you not care that the guy walking into the Chinese restaurant called you a beanbag? I had to reread that.
Oh my god. Amberlynn is a ninja. Amberlynn, you're a ninja the same way a 4-year-old could move a couch.
At least 10 times. I was like, what? So I literally was thinking in my head, I was like, what? So I literally just replied with, what? So they replied and said, re-watch your video in the Chinese restaurant when you walked out before Becky and the man walked in and said, wow, the beanbag is in a hurry. The exact words were, good Lord, the beanbag is in a hurry. And I was like, wait a minute. So I clicked out of the Snapchat and I went
Do I look emo when I do this? Do you guys like think like, oh my god, AFI, like Hot Topic, like it's not a phase, mom? Like Vans Warp Tour? Like, do you get this from my hair? Like, do you look at me and you're like, oh, he's fucking sick? Like, whoa. I do. No. Well, look harder. Emo boy. Yeah, like, you look unwashed. Okay. That's not what I asked. Gerard Way. Who? Fuck is Jared Way? Marion, hey. I'm having chicken nuggets, fries, and mac and cheese for dinner, but don't worry, we're having a side salad too, so skinny. Hope you're having a great week. Oh, I thought you were about to say that you were going to wash it all down with a Diet Coke. Thank you, Marion. I hope your new Labubu's treating you well. Marion's another one that I've sent a Labubu to, but I have no contact with her husband yet. Egg Ramen, thank you so much for your membership. Hello there. You make frequent appearances on this program, Egg Ramen. Deborah Kirk, hello. I don't know if my super went through yesterday. Oh, if it went through today? Yesterday. Oh my god, sorry. Today, resign Jordy. When my superannuation goes into my account, more taxable entice. Congratulations! Thank you so much. I appreciate the gifted membership additionally. Thank you so much for returning for an 8-month. I feel like you've definitely been here longer than that, though. Thank you, Brooke. Or not Brooke. Oh my god, I'm reading the next super chat. Thank you, Deborah. Hello, Brooke. Watching you in the dark with my cat Noir. These fake-ass termites are gross. Glad to be here with you in the chat. Icky bug heart hands. Thank you, Brooke. Nice to see you tonight, Brookie.
Straight to when I was walking out of the restaurant. You guys can go back and watch. And I rewatched it, and this time I listened very hard to what was being said around me. And I had to rewatch the part a few times, but it really does sound like One of the men said, good Lord, the beanbag is in a hurry. I will say, through my several years of being bullied for being fat, never have I been called a beanbag. What's in here is, I made this myself. I really enjoy making soups. Like, it's so fun, and this is all plant-based soup, so that is awesome. And for you vegans, yes, vegan, that's plant-based. So you guys could do this, but it's pretty simple. I make tons of different types, but this is the one that I was kind of like calling to. So it's just vegetable broth, obviously. We have some tomatoes, onion, bell pepper. I have to look in it to remember what I added. Tons of different seasonings. We have sriracha, salsa, rice, lentils, chickpeas, quinoa, carrots. Did I say bell pepper and onion? I think I did. We have garlic. We have the garlic powder and the actual garlic, like little minced garlic. Gosh, what else do we have in here? I don't really remember. The seasonings, oh yeah, and water, like, because you might think the vegetable broth is like enough, but really no. You need to add like tons of water, not to dilute it.
This reminds me of Rosie. This, yes.
Because all of this stuff totally gives it flavor. Let's just start eating. And what I love about making soups is...
Yeah. Like 600-pound, like, girl, like, in a cramped kitchen eating. Yes.
You don't have to measure anything. Like, just throw in, girl. Oh, hello. Hello. That was Destiny's sister.
Your pappy had a heart attack today.
Life is so short. And you just never know. There's also corn in this. I totally skipped that part. Yes, corn. Did I say lentils? I did. I know to a lot of you guys are like, that does not look good. And I'm like, girl, it tastes like heaven in a bowl. Come here. Is it cold? No.
Ooh, baby, do you know how much Amberlynn's worth? Ooh, baby, it's a place on earth. Or however that song goes. Maybe that'll be my next remix of an Amberlynn song. The fact that Rosie sits down to cook is crazy. Why is that crazy? What do you want her to do? Oh, stand? Why? She can do it just as well sitting down, so why shouldn't she? She's living deliciously. Leave her alone. KD, hey KD. Gonna have to be replay tomorrow to get me through a long morning at work tomorrow. Dropping in to say, hey Katie, nice to see you. I actually sent, I saw a really good price pop up for a really rare Labubu, and I sent it to Katie because she was like, I want this one really badly. So like, not only do I send certain viewers Labubus, I also like hook up viewers with rare opportunities. I'm just saying, like, you talk about friends in higher places, like, I can do shit for you. Thank you, Katie. Have a good day. Amberlynn Reed, thank you for your super chat. Scanning reactor. Excessive hater energy detected. Your scanner's off. Sorry, I don't have a snarky response to that.
Really? Really? It's good. Oh, it's warmer than last time.
Yeah, I don't want to make a second. Put it under a towel. Huh? Put it under a towel. In the pocket.
Ew. Ew, look at the snail trail. Look at this.
Okay.
Yes, Twinkie, flotation device. Remember the wild thornberries, how they would drive that gigantic RV around, and then whenever they would drive onto water, it would turn into a big inflatable? Kind of what's happening here. Aw, poor Twinkie.
No way.
That's some good vlogging footage there.
Yeah, you went down.
Oh my god, it's like Leonardo DiCaprio on the door.
That's funny. Ricky, show me swim. Go swim.
Who goes swimming fully clothed? Quarter ton people. What, girl, like, what do you want to, like, really? What would you prefer, a two-piece?
Sure.
Run, Twinkie. Or swim, Twinkie. Swim and never look back. Dogs swimming are so cute. Have you ever held a dog above water and then they start to paddle? It's the little things. Tried to drown her dog. That's some good content right there. Pretty much. Well, I mean, shit. Yeah, I know. She wasn't successful here. Just give her a few years. Just give her a few years. She'll do it to a different pet. Yes, I have gone to a Ducky Pittsburgh tour. I don't know if they do them anymore, though. Amber, thank you. You're jealous. I'll always take up more space. Don't be jealous of my boogie, because I always see you looking. Thank you, Amber. Brookshire, hello. Jordy, fix your hair. There's nothing to fix. It looks good. It's like messy organized. Shit. You threw, it looked fine. Son of a bitch! Okay. You win. Is that what you wanted? You won. You guys win. You won again. When Alex Doherty and Alicia do this little dance on TikTok, they always put their hands on their nose like this, and then they go like as if like they're like, oh, that ass is stanky. Like they do this like stupid little dance move in every single TikTok. Her like pretending to slap somebody's ass just reminded me of that. Oh my god, justice for Monkey. Monkey trying to take a nap and like this like 400-pound monster is dancing next to her. Like poor Monkey.
She's proposing.
This is it. They called it.
Oh my god, baby, what is this? There's so many moments. I still don't know what it is. Ooh, this is snazzy.
Oh, they call it scuba. It's a Gen Z thing. Oh, this is scuba? Oh, okay. All right, now I know. Shit. I'm with the trends. Guys, it's only a matter of time until you get, oh lordy, it's TikTok. I mean, I'm just saying. Scuba. Okay. What else should I know? Is there like another dance move I should know? Do they still do the stanky leg? Is that still a thing, or is that old? Is that retired? Do people still hit the quan? Is that cool? Avenged Sevenfolds, thank you. My boyfriend and I just became friends with our neighbors, and I told them about Girl World on the first hangout. Chat, am I cooked? Well, if it's important to you and you find it entertaining, then yeah, I think it's important to let other people know what you're interested in. I also wouldn't be surprised if you don't hear from them anymore, but you know, it's better. It's usually better when you don't have a relationship with your neighbors. My brain broke. Hi. Jordy, as one of your 7 trans viewers, I'm begging you to leave us out of it. You know what's the most hilarious thing about that? Like, trans people make up like such a small, tiny part of the population. And like they get put on like full blast all the time. It's like this is a growing issue. This is the forefront of all of what's wrong in the world. And there's literally like 2 of you. I know. No, I did try to leave you out of it. I said LGB, drop the T. I did try to leave you out of it. I listened. That's what that means, right? Like leave them out of it. Like leave them alone. Like, I was protecting you. Maddie, hey. Shut up, Jordy, you wear glasses. No one cares. Honestly? Yeah.
Yeah. Is it really? Oh my god, I think you outdid yourself. Oh no. Ooh, this feels so good.
It really does.
Baby. Oh my god. These are nice. What brand is this? And I would be on the bus. And I would stick up for Rosa Parks. Ooh, yeah. He won choosy.
Ew. He won choosy. Oh my god. Kerplunk.
I need to constantly keep my body fueled. I forget to eat during the day. So I'm actually going to set my alarm every 2 hours to eat for 6 times. This is mango mochi. I'm super nervous. There's stuff in the middle. It's like kind of creamy. Coconut creamy cashew with veggies. So I'm nervous. I am. Video is so raw, you guys. Fuck me.
Oh my god, so funny. Damn. Alicia Dougherty's grocery hauls get no views now. 8,000 views. I mean, 4 hours ago, yeah, but 8,000 views. I feel like that's pathetic. She has like 1.6 million subscribers, and she gets like 8K views. I have to I have to set timers to remind myself to eat. Oh my god. Wait, I have something to show you guys. So, remember how the other day I was like, okay, we need a new wallpaper. Should we do Pringles or should we do Labubu's? So, someone made me a good alternative. What do you think? What do you think? Labubu Pringles. Is this a good idea? What do you think? Labubu Pringles. No, that's AI slop. Boo, tomato emoji, unsubscribed. I hate you. I hope you die. Like, anybody? Okay, before you jump down my throat, I just want to say I didn't make this. So, if it is AI slop, I had no hand in destroying the ocean. Or whatever happens when that does that. No one said that. Said what? Well, you were about to. I can almost anticipate everything that you guys say. Like, almost all the time. Can you put yourself in it? No. I'm not a Labubu or a Pringle. Why would I put myself? I'm already in it. Like, my face is here. Huh? Costco Ozempic, thank you. Speaking for the trans community, I'm giving you the permission to say the T slur. What's the T slur? Oh. No, I would never. But thank you for giving me a pass. Can I use it in the future or do I have to use it right now? RGE, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Gifted memberships have been few and far between tonight, but we do have about, I don't know, maybe 16 or 17 that have come in. RGE's making up 5 of them. Thank you, RGE. They were talking about you being dead earlier. I didn't believe them, but I just want you to know that that's what was being said about you. Because if people were talking about me behind my back, I would want to know about it too. Let's get the skull emoji in the chat because RGE's dead. Are you calling me big? Thank you. I'm dying. I did know I was going to be watching you more, and I am gay, so this works. Oh, you're a gay guy. Oh, you're a gay guy with a gay guy husband, and he's deployed till September. Okay. Well, good luck to you this summer. Xtina, hello. Amber's new hit single, Feed Me Through the Phone, to the tune of Kiss Me Through the Phone. Feed me through the phone, feed me through the phone. I'll see you later on, later on, later on. Feed me through the phone, feed me through the phone. I'll see you when I get home. Ah, that would be a good remix. Oh my god. Step aside, Amberlynn Dro. Probably an omen, hey. Silence, bottoms. No one has said it in a while. Anyway, I just wanted to say hi to you in the shorties. Generic heart hands. It is fun to say that. Silence, bottoms. Bottoms should be seen, not heard. Itty bitty titties, thank you. Being called a beanbag is fucking hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there probably were several opportunities prior to being called a beanbag where you should have reassessed to not get to that point, but being called a beanbag is definitely a wake-up call, or at least it should be. RGE, thank you. You look like Remy with your hair like that. Oh, the rosy boyfriend with the glove. I look like him. You know what? I liked when the rumors about you were true earlier. Not Kellen, hi. Did you see my DM of the birds leak? I tried to do it. I made Sunglasses Man anyway. Oh, it's capital B. If you want to do sunglasses emoji, it's capital B parenthesis. That'll make the sunglasses emoji. I don't know if I saw your DM specifically, but I did see the new series. Yeah, they're all dressed up as birds. That's hilarious. I mean, you already know that I'm going to get them. Tweet, not Kellen. Thank you. Mushy Snail, thank you so much for the super sticker. Throat spray. Hi, throat spray. I went to lay down for the night after doing my skincare, and my boyfriend was eating an entire pan of brownies in bed. Big. Well, as long as he doesn't get crumbs, and as long as he brushes his teeth before falling asleep, I don't see the issue. Unless he's already big. Is he already big? Or is he one of those thin people that can seemingly eat everything and not gain weight? I don't know. Either way, I would get on top of that before it becomes a bigger issue. OG, it's B. Thank you so much. My kids just walked in the room and said, "Is that the gay man?" They say hello. We watch you often, and now they're watching as well. Jordy is a family show. Well, I have and will always be about family values. So family is really important to me. I would maybe encourage you to tell them to not, make assumptions about people, because you know what they say about assumptions. But thank you, B. Family heart hands. Jade Francis, hello. Keep talking about my ex and you'll be next. Fuck. No, I'm far away. I am far away enough from New York where you can't hurt me. I will be going to New York in August, so if you want to set something up, we can fucking set something up, Jade. Just let me know. JK. Chassis, hey, thank you for 8 months. Shell-shocked, supersonic blob, hypoactive female, dark sunglasses on. Everyone is here to see the girl world reactors tuned to the song Debbie by the B-52s. Yeah, thank you for 8 months. I only know one song by the B-52s, and it's probably the song that you think that I know. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack. La la love Shack. Love Shack. La la love Shack. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack. La la love Shack. Do you guys want to see the new Labubu thing that person was talking about just now? Not Kellen. It's called Dear Birds. Dear Birds. Here. Open image and new tab. Yeah, so they haven't released like formal photos of it yet, but this is what it's gonna be. So there's going to be a Twinkle Twinkle and a Labubu. I hate that they keep doing this. Like, it makes it so you have to buy the ones that you don't want. Because, like, no one wants Crybaby. No one fucking wants Molly. Sorry, Molly. No one... Wait, whatever happened to Good Golly, It's Molly? Remember that? Remember Good Golly, It's Molly? The lesbian woman who would come in here and she'd be like, me and my wife are watching. She just, like, stopped coming in. Why do people do that? Why do people come in here and like, you know, like send me a lot of money and then like up in one day they just vanish? Speaking of birds and the topic of the conversation right now, Katie Bird. I'm still pissed. But anyway, so the Labubu one, actually, you know what? I saw a photo earlier. It was of Demu. Where is it? Where is it? Demu. Here it is. Open image link. Demu, look how fucking cute. Holy shit. I don't collect Demus, but like, come on. Like, that is so cute. I like how the Labubu's like turn to the left. To the left, to the left. And of course, like, the freaking caption here is covering up Twinkle Twinkle. Like, you couldn't have put this text right here. You had to put it over Twinkle Twinkle. Oh my god. Like, this is the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen ever. Honestly, if I got the Demu, I wouldn't be mad. The red one's cute, but it's all clutter and useless. You know what, Karina? Like, most of what comes out of your mouth is negative. And for someone who is overwhelmingly positive, I encourage you to not be so negative. You probably would have better quality of life. It's all clutter. It's all useless. We're all going to die anyway. Like Dainty Boost just sent in 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Dainty Boosh. Appreciate that. Guys, let's get the bush emoji in the chat for Dainty's generosity. There's a bush emoji, isn't there? It's like, isn't there? There has to be. There is on Twitch, I know that. Sexual ulterior. Hello. N-I... You're so stupid. I should, like, block you for that. Ew, I'm deleting this message. Message deleted by K-Bear. K-Bear beat me to it. You're not cool or funny. You know what? That just completely ruined the vibe. Honestly, I mean, I was gonna leave anyway, but, like, I'm gonna storm out of here now because of that. Like, you guys, that just ruined the whole